Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Tuesday. I hope everybody had themselves a great long weekend. We see some good college football. We see some good baseball. And then on Labor Day, we see some good bullpen collapses. Bullpens that maybe getting a little tired. It's been a long season. 162 games in a year is definitely one of those long seasons. We're starting to see some wear out. Some of the youngsters' arms getting a little bit tired. Bullpen's getting a little bit tired. But hey, we still got some baseball to get to today. We got some WNBA to get to as well. And then we know on Thursday we get some NFL back joining the fold in the mix. So excited for that. It's that time of year. All the sports are slowly making their return. So excited for it. I got three good cappers here with me today. I got Ron, I got Ramon, I got Brian to kick off the happy hour here on Tuesday for you. So as we always do, we'll see how the long weekend went for the guys, and then we'll get right to Tuesday's slate. So let's kick it on over to Ramon to get us started. How you doing here, buddy? How was your weekend?
Back on the beat, yeah, a little holiday weekend there. We saw some great action this weekend, but man, nothing compares to getting ready for sports betting season. That's basically where we're at this week. We know we got the big NFL, more college football, but this is the start because before you know it, hey, we're on Tony's Picks. So before you know it's going to be hockey season, it's going to be basketball season. We're going to be up to our ears in sports picks, which is what we like here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. So it's time. It's time.
It is time to change the coffee mug from the small mug over to the big mug. The big mug is coming out of the woodwork, and time to swap it out because it'll be that time of year. More games to go over, more games to stutter, and more winners to find you. So we need some more coffee. Definitely bigger coffee mug time. Head on over to Brian. How was your long weekend?
Not bad, Rod. Not bad. Didn't hit on my premium plays yesterday, but I had a good holiday there. Spent some time with the family. Went to the state fair here in New York. So yeah, had a good time here. So yeah, not complaining about.
Nice. Definitely good to hear. Had a good state fair weekend. I love the state fair. Give me a corn dog. Give me some cotton candy as well. Good long corn dog. Can't go wrong with that at the state fair as well. Heading over to Ron. How you doing here, buddy?
Pretty good. Saturday was horrible. I did go 1-1 on best bets. Lost Texas, but I hit LSU that night. And then lost both of them on Sunday with Notre Dame and Virginia Tech. Really thought I should have had that Virginia Tech play, but goes on. And then last night come back with TCU. So, yeah, and then lost the Edmonton Eskimo Elks, whatever, over there. They just could not move the ball and kept turning it over. So, yeah, I thought it was a good spot for the Elks, but it wasn't. And baseball has been fine. You know, baseball hits pretty much every day the best bets. Soccer was horrible Saturday. Lost a couple late in extra time. Horrible bad beats there. And one I gave you, Man City, they're up 2-0 and lose, or 1-0 and lose 2-1 there. So it was horrible. Yeah. But yeah, time to bounce back this week. And KBO was another nail biter this morning. Best bet with the LG Twins, 3-0 lead, top of the ninth, and they give up 2. So
the useless 2-run top of the ninth. You burn it wrong.
Yeah. No, and of course Cincinnati yesterday. You know, I had Cincinnati, and Cincinnati gives up in the top of the ninth, and then the Jays promptly give up right back to us.
I was with you there.
My wife said that's the toughest $10 you ever made.
And then my play of the day, I was happy to see the Brew Crew give it up as well. That was my play of the day on the Phillies. So way to go, Brew Crew! We love it.
There you
go. I'll take the big plus money with the Phillies there. Hey, without further ado, we got one more gentleman to our mix here on Tuesday's slate. So he's looking like he's all ready to go. Welcome, Stacks. How was your long weekend?
Not bad. Apologies about being late. My internet was just acting goofy all of a sudden, literally right after we did the video. But we back now. My holiday was, I don't know, it seemed like it was long. Holidays, now that my parents are getting older, seem like holidays at my house now. So it's like, ask the youngest one to do all the cooking, supply everything, and then leave all the trash at my house and then go home.
And then go home, right?
Yeah, then go home and let me clean everything up. So it's been.
We're all coming over this weekend to watch some football at your place.
That's it. We're all coming.
We're all coming over. That sounds like a great deal. You come on over, party it up, and then leave all the trash.
I'm turning my phone. I'm turning my phone off and watching football all day.
Don't worry. I think the next long holiday is not till Thanksgiving, so you got a little bit to wait until you see Thanksgiving. So you got to
That's
get
a
a
good
couple
thing.
months to work things out there and not have to worry. We got lots of football in between. Then we got lots of MLB to get to. WNBA playoffs will be rolling before Thanksgiving as well. So without further ado, let's kick off Tuesday's slate and we'll get it rolling in the MLB. Change in the Reds game. Hey, no Lodolo. He's been scratched for the Reds. Is the big news. Look like Barlow's going to be the opener for the Reds there in that one. Looks like Nick Martinez might be making the role there as the backup, as the primary pitcher for the Reds in that matchup. Other than that, I don't see a whole lot of changes from what we went over on the morning show. That was basically the big change there. So let's get it started. Dodgers taking on the Pirates. That game I just mentioned. Blue Jays taking on the Reds. Mets taking on the Tigers. And we'll throw in Cleveland taking on Boston. And let's throw that Marlins game in there as well, taking on the Nationals. That gets us everything from 6:45 and earlier. Kicking on over to Brian to get us started. What do you like there in the MLB first slot?
Yeah, we'll start out with the Mets Tigers game there. I'm gonna lean the over in this one between these Mets and Tigers. Got Nolan McLean going for the Mets, Sawyer Gibson Long going for the Tigers. I think that the Tigers bats can get going here today. Possibly get a couple of McLean, if not at least get to that bullpen later in the game. And then the Mets bats, they've been hot. I think they can get to Gibson Long, and then I think they can hit up the Tigers bullpen as well. Both bullpens have close to a 5 ERA in their last 10. Mets 6-4 their last 10 games. Tigers 4-6. So I think the Tigers could win this one, but I'm going to lean towards the over in this game. And then looking at that Dodgers Pirates game, you got Clayton Kershaw going for the Dodgers and Carmen Mazinski going for the Pirates today. I think that Mazinski can pinch ball against this Dodgers team early here. He's looked great over his last few games here, 2.04 ERA. Only giving up 4 earned runs in 17 innings of work. I think Clayton Kershaw will be fine against the Pirates as well, so I like the under 8.5 in this one.
Head on over to Stacks. What do you like there in the early block MLB?
Yeah, I agree with him actually a lot. As far as the Dodgers, I think that Kershaw is going to slow these Pirates down. They're scoring a little bit lately. I don't know how to say his name, Lazinski, but my guy coming up, I don't know him personally, but I've been keeping track of him. I think Chandler coming in after Slazinski, and I like Bubba Chandler, so I like that under 8.5. Actually, I like it a lot. I bet it. I got minus 117, and I like the Pirates plus 1.5. Minus 121 might be too much juice for y'all, but that's what I like. I think these two Pirates pitchers on top of Kershaw, low scoring game, keep it within 1 or 2. It wasn't long ago. I want to say it wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago where the Dodgers came to the city of Pittsburgh and got swept. So keep that in mind. It's something I remember vividly. 2 of the games I was boots on the ground. So give me the Pirates plus 1.5 and give me the under 8.5. I don't list pictures. I don't do action. And I know a lot of people do, but I don't. But I got the Blue Jays at plus 100 this morning. So when it was Barrios versus Lodolo, we don't want when I capped it, we don't want Lodolo at home. We want him on the road. So I took Barrios. Now it's minus 130. So my bet is still active. So I got Blue Jays plus 100. I like this McLean, however you say it, for the Mets. Mets offense all of a sudden wake up. I think they're going to back them up. I like the Mets first 5, and I like the Mets team total over 4.5.
Head on over to Ramon. Man, like you're in the first block of MLB.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to Miami and Washington because someone's got to. So let me take Cavalli here. Look, he's definitely a different pitcher, this young kid at home so far than his road stats. A dramatic difference between the two. And when you're going up against a team like Miami here, I'm going to go ahead and try Washington. Hey, we won with them yesterday, snapped that 8-game losing streak. I'm going to come back with them today against the Marlins here and take Cavalli in this one. Sure, they've lost 8 of their last 9, but they have a 1-game winning streak. So give me Washington here in this one with Cavalli against Mazer here for Miami. He's kind of been thrust into the role here with the Marlins having to shake things up a little bit in the pitching staff as well. So I've got Washington tonight.
I don't know, over to Ron. Who do you got in the first block of MLB?
Yeah, well, Master Monday was back for the Marlins yesterday because they lost once again. But sorry, Ramon, if you look at this Washington team, that was only their second win as a favorite at home. I'm back on the Marlins tonight. I saw Mazer pitch down here in Pensacola for the Blue Wahoos, if you will. And he's moved up quite a ways to the Jumbo Shrimp in Jacksonville and now to Miami. Also going to look at the over between the Mets and the Tigers. Probably lean to the Tigers. We don't want the Mets on the road. 4-9 is a favorite on the road. And we've got Garrett Crochet going for Boston. We probably have some problems with the bullpen for Boston at the back end. So I'm going to take -1 in the first 5 with the Red Sox.
And for here in this matchup, or in these games, I'm going to take the Dodgers and the Pirates under in the first 5. I think Kershaw has a good start. Medici has a good start in the first 5. I don't want to mess with the bullpens. We know sometimes that Dodgers bullpen, sometimes. So I like the under first 5 there in that matchup. And then another one I'm looking at, I like the Marlins here in the spot to bounce back. It's not Monday anymore, so they're not losing. It's just one of those spots. It's changed. You get a little bit of plus money. I don't trust the Nationals here as a favorite. That's the scariest part. I took them yesterday, but only because they had a starting pitcher. I think that basically that was his only shot. That over the last 4 years, he's been up and down and AA and AAA and back down to AA. He did pitch. Alvarez, back for the Phillies, actually even longer than that ago. For Washington when he went 8 years since he was in the bigs. I mean, he made a good start yesterday for Washington, but we know what the Washington bullpen's like, and I think the Marlins aren't getting shut out back-to-back days. So I mean, the Marlins. I also like the over there in that matchup. I think we see plenty of offense between those two. Hey, that wraps up the first block of MLB to get us going here on the Tuesday slate. Let's head on over to the middle block. And we'll kick it off. We got Seattle taking on Tampa Bay. We've got the Braves taking on the Cubs. We've got the White Sox taking on the Twins. And we'll throw in the Angels taking on the Royals. And the Athletics taking on St. Louis. Kick it on over to Ron to get us started. What do you like there in the middle block?
Yeah, I'm going to look at the under with Seattle and Tampa Bay. I know it's down to 7.5. Probably good reason because you got Wu and Rasmussen going 0.9 whips on both sides, 2.84, 2.64 ERA. Give me the under in that one. And I'm going to look at the Athletics. You don't want the St. Louis Cardinals at home ever. They just don't provide any kind of – they're 1-6 against the spread at home. 2-8 as favorites in the last 10 at home. You don't want the St. Louis Cardinals. I'll take the homeless on the road. It's where they belong.
Headed on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the middle block for us, buddy?
I'm going to go right to that Athletics and St. Louis game. I like Severino here to do a good job. Mikolas is, we know what we get with Mikolas. I don't think there's any secrets here. He hasn't been terrific, but I think Severino can do. You listen to what Ron said about this inconsistent Cardinals team right now. You just don't know what you're going to get with these guys. Now, Severino, we know he's got a poor record, but look, I think he can muscle through some of the innings here with the Athletics tonight. It might get up there at a high score, but I'm going to go ahead and go under in this one. I think Severino can deal against this lineup, quite frankly. So give me the under here with the Athletics and St. Louis.
Headed on over to Justin. What do you like here in the middle block?
Yeah, I think Wu gonna bounce back after getting his little consecutive 6 inning stretch, consecutive starts for 6 innings. I think he got cut by 5 innings last game, 5.2. I think he's gonna bounce back. This Rays scored 10 runs yesterday. It's not gonna happen against Wu. Rasmussen, He was on the innings limit. I don't think he is no more, being that their season's pretty much done. Give me the Mariners. I like the Mariners. I want to lay the 1.5, but I ain't gonna be greedy. Give me the Mariners money line, minus 114. I don't have a problem with this Joey Wentz from my Braves. I really don't, and I'm not a big favor of Imamaga, Shota. We'll just call him Shota. I'm not a big favor. Give me that big plus money. I see plus 150 for my Braves, Joey Wentz. We should have won yesterday. We gave it back to him. I wasn't on that game. I was on the over, so I was happy. But it's just frustrating to see, like, even when games don't count, we up 6-1 and lose. Like, it's just, I digress. Never mind. But I'm on the Braves plus 150. And a bet that I did make that I really don't think the game's going to go, but when I bet it, I thought it was going to go the White Sox and Twins. I'm on the over 9. I don't like Davis. I don't like Simeon's, Wood, Richardson. I think this game flies over. The rain made it skeptical. I don't know if it's going to go, if it's going to get delayed, if it's going to start. But the book that I betted on that's one thing I like about I ain't going to mention books. I don't know how sensitive they are about here. But if it goes over before the rain delay, you get paid. And if it doesn't go over and it gets delayed, you get your money back. So I'm on the over 9. I don't think it's going to go, but it's one of my better bets of the day. Twins, White Sox over 9. I got that at a cheap price early this morning at minus 110. And we on the Angels?
No, that's the next block.
Okay, so yeah, Twins, Braves, and Mariners.
And looking at that White Sox game, you know what? I think it does get started there. Oh, that my bad. Angels and the KC game is in this block.
It is?
Looking like Ferris is going to get the start there for the Angels as well. Mitch Ferris rolling.
Yeah, I don't have a book that offers. I bet it over 9, but I don't have. There's books that offer like the highest game total of the day. Like if any of y'all have a book that offers like the highest scoring game of the entire day, there's some books that offer that. I don't have one, but it'd be the Angels and the Royals. Even without Ward, I think this game sees like 13, 14 runs.
Yeah, Ferris is making his major league debut. 142 strikeouts in 116 innings in Double-A this year. It's about positive as I can get with him.
Yeah, not a whole lot on Mr. Ferris.
4.27.
No, I don't know if he's related. I don't know if he's related to Bueller, but I don't know where to Brian.
No, but they corrected me in the chat today. I'm like, can't we get Bueller against Ferris somewhere this season?
Possible. It's definitely possible. Phillies take on
the Angels.
The Angels one more time this year. Maybe. Yeah. Might be done this season. Well, maybe. That's not. Yeah, I think that might be done for the season. But
he's up there now, so it could happen next year. It
could definitely happen.
if Bueller make the cut, he probably won't get cut anyway. But if he makes the cut, we can get it next year.
Definitely possible. I don't know where to Brian. Wait, like you're in the middle block.
All right. I kind of don't like where I'm standing right now. I was on the other side of a lot of what Justin said here. The Mariners and Rays game, Brian Wu going up against Rasmussen. I kind of lean towards the Rays in this spot. Brian Wu, he has looked better as of late. He has a 2.27 ERA over his last 5, but 4 out of those 5 were at home. He's lost his last 5 road starts for the Mariners. And honestly, I don't think that tonight's going to be any different on the road here in this Rays ballpark. I think that the Rays bats have been hot. They won 7 out of their last 10, and I think that's going to continue here tonight. I think that they're going to get to the Mariners. I like the over in this one, and I think that the Rays continue to win. So I'm going to take them on the money line here. Then you look at the White Sox Twins game. I like the overplay in that one. I was kind of staying off it because I wasn't sure about if it was going to go or if it did go, if it got stopped and then, got called in the 6th, or if they're going to let it finish out later or what was going to happen there. So I kind of wanted to stay off, but I do like the overcall on that one that Justin just gave out. Then the Athletics Cardinals game. On the Athletics money line there, I kind of like the over 8.5 in that one too with Severino on the bump and Mikolas. I think the Athletics bats have been hot. I think they can smash on Miles tonight. And Severino just coming off injury, ain't been pitching in a while. I think that the Cardinals bats can get a few off him as well. The Cardinals still are the hotter team at home. I know the Athletics have been hot here as of late, and I do think they win tonight, but I like that over 8.5 play a lot. And then, no play in that Kansas Royal Angels game for me.
And for here in these games tonight, I was just looking at something here. Rasmussen getting 3 meals into his butt. So is Rasmussen after getting 3 meals. Night games, he's had 17 starts in night games this season, and only 4 quality starts is Mr. Rasmussen. So you look at he's kind of pitched better when it's not in a night game. He's sporting a 3 ERA in those spots, but guess who loves night games? It's our buddy Mr. Wu out of the road, 6-2 with a 2.25 ERA in them night games. He's had 12 night starts this season, and 11 those have been quality starts for Mr. Wu Wu. He loves pitching at night, so I got to agree and grab Seattle there in that matchup. And then another one, I'm going to, just like I said on the morning show, I'm going to grab the Atlanta Braves here with Mr. Wentz on the bump. Another guy that's pitching half decent. And you look what this Cubs squad has been doing hitting-wise. Over the last month, they've been hitting about 230, and they haven't been good against left-handed pitching. They're 13-23 in that covering that run line versus left-handed pitching. I think Wentz has a good start. Too much value play for me there. I'll take the Braves plus the big plus price. Hey, that wraps up the middle block, as we say. Let's head on to the late night slate. 4 on the block. Big game between the big bad Yankees and the Houston Astros. We got the Giants into take on Colorado. We got Texas taking on Arizona. We got Baltimore taking on the Padres. Let's head on over to Brian to get us going. What do you like there on the night block?
We'll start out with that Yankees-Astros game. Framber Valdez at home, plus money. I kind of wanted to jump all over that, and then I figured that's what everybody else is going to want to do too. So give me the Yankees here with Max Fried on the bump on the road. Astros ain't been playing good at home since the All-Star break. I think Yankees bats have been hot here as of late. Valdez ain't in his greatest form. I do think it's a lower scoring game here, but I think that the Yankees can figure out a way to pull this out tonight. So give me the Yankees on the money line, a short favorite there. Giants Rockies under 10.5 in this one with Logan Webb and Kyle Freeland on the bump. Freeland is one of the better pitchers here in Rockies for the Rockies team. Logan Webb, same thing for the Giants. I don't like him as much as I do on the road as I do at home, but I think that this game could stay under 10.5. Still lean to the Giants to get it done there. Orioles, Padres, you got Tyler Wells going for the Orioles, Yu Darvish for the Padres. I kind of just want to lean the Padres in this one with Tyler Wells on the bump for the Orioles, but I really didn't have the greatest reads on that game there, so kind of a pass on that one, I guess. Then you got the Rangers and D-backs. I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday morning. I'm going to lean Rangers here. I think that the D-backs can keep this close early, maybe even have a lead through the first 5, and then the Rangers can pull it out for a full game. So double result here. Diamondbacks first 5, Rangers full game.
Heading on over to Justin. What do you like here in the late night block?
Yeah, I'm with him. When I bet it, I got a wave. I didn't realize this line move. I got the Yankees when I bet minus 112. And then that's the money line. I think Freed done figured out his little blister thing and figured he getting it back together. Framber, up until his last outing against Colorado, he's been getting smoked. Framber was one of my pitchers in my book. I took him out my book. He's done. This is the wrong team. Line, everybody betting the Yankees under, and this line moving over. I'm on the over 188. I just added that like an hour ago. But I love the Yankees in this spot. Padres and Orioles. I do like Darvish. I like backing Darvish at the crib. The Orioles, this Tyler Wells. That's not what you want. I'm on the Padres first half. Darvish at home. I mean, Padres first half, first 5 lead, minus 110. I can't remember right. Minus 110 when I bet it. And give me the over in in the Rangers and Diamondbacks game. I think it's two offenses that are heating up. Diamondbacks at home, they score. We've seen 12 runs yesterday. I think we're going to see something close to that again today. So give me the over. And I see plus money, plus 102 for Diamondbacks over 9.5. Diamondbacks and Rangers.
Yeah, I think it was 9 this morning, up to 9.5. So
yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Plus money, plus 102.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the 4-night block of games?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Arizona Diamondbacks team total over for sure against Lats. We saw it was just officially announced. I think we all knew he was going to be in there tonight. So, yeah, I think we will see some runs. I think Justin's hit it right on the head here. I'm going to take Arizona's team total over. I know Texas might be able to get something. Chris Matz looked good, but the bullpen still is a bottom 5 bullpen there. I'm tempted to just tail Justin here with the over, but give me Arizona tonight, team total over.
Heading on over to Ron. What do you like here in the late night block?
Yeah, I'll take Ramon's Padres tonight. I don't know how they lost last night. But yeah, I'm going to go back to them. 15-6 is home favorites, 5-2 on the spread line. I'd even lay the 1.5 in this one. I think the Padres bounce back big time tonight in that one.
I hope so. Jackson Merrill should return tonight for the Padres, but they did lose a key piece last night for the rest of the season. Yeah, Adam there with that bad injury. Boy, that looked painful.
And this Tyler Wells' first start of the season too. Yeah.
For me here in this block of games, I like Logan Webb and company with San Francisco and Colorado. Kind of like an over there as well. I think we see plenty of offense. We've seen Webb versus these Rockies earlier, and it was 12 runs scored in that matchup. So I think the Giants do the bulk of the heavy lifting. Look at them going 8-2. Might be too little, too late, but I'll take the Giants minus 2.5 in that one. I think they beat up on the Rockies there in that one tonight. And then the Yankees and the Astros, I'm going to take yes runs first inning. These two teams faced off earlier this season in that little 3-game set. And guess what? We've seen runs in the first inning in all 3 of those games earlier this year. And the Yankees out on the road, guess what? They're 39-29 to that Yurfee out on the road. So give me the yes runs first inning in New York and the Astros. And then, as I said on the morning show, I like Chris Matt. Sorry, Ramon, you guys should have kept that guy. It looks like he's doing pretty good. Nothing like the an extra arm that you could have used. Maybe he would have been a little better than Vasquez or Sears or somebody. But Chris Matt's pitching well, so I'll take Arizona in the first 5. I think he mows down some Texas Rangers. And as you alluded to, I don't want any part of that Arizona crappy bullpen that definitely can give it up like they did yesterday. Just giving it up. So give me the Arizona Diamondbacks first 5 there in that one. And that wraps up the MLB. Let's head on over to the WNBA. We got 2 on the board tonight. We got the New York Liberty taking on the Valkyrie, and we got the Fever in to take on the Mercury. We'll head on over to Ron to get us started. What do you like there in the WNBA tonight?
Yeah, I'm on an island in this one. I know it, but everybody's going to be on the Golden State Valkyries. You know what they do at home as a home underdog. We know what they do first half as an underdog, and we know that the Liberty are horrible on the road as a favorite. So why in the hell are they favored by 6? That kind of answers your question right there. But if you look at the schedule, even in August, the Golden State Valkyries never beat anybody good except Indiana. And I really don't consider anybody. I mean, the wins they have are Dallas, Washington, Connecticut, the Sparks. They lost to the Aces twice. They lost to Phoenix twice. They lost to Atlanta. And I remember I had them in that Phoenix game the last time, and, man, Phoenix just blew the doors off them at home in Valhalla. I just don't think they can play with the good teams, and I do consider the Liberty a good team with everybody back. So let's see what happens tonight. Taking the Liberty minus 6.
I don't know where to Ramon. What do you like here in the WNBA tonight?
I'm going to go to one of Justin's favorites, and I'm going to go to Alyssa Thomas tonight, over 14.5 points for the Mercury in the game against Indiana tonight. AT, what a season she's had. We've talked about her on our show many times. Maybe she's the real MVP when it's all said and done, with all due respect to Collier and everything. What a season Thomas has had. I'll take her over. She's been extremely consistent. She really hasn't crushed the number too much here, but man, she just every time out, she's going to be threatening this number for sure. Could be over 14.5 points tonight with AT.
Head on over to Justin. What do you like here in the WNBA actions tonight?
Yeah, I like a lot. I gave a few out and try to get something different than I gave in the 2-3 zone. But what I really love, so I'll duplicate it. I'm on the Valkyries Liberty under. I got it at
58.
I got it at 157.5. Valkyries and Liberty under. That's what I got it when I bet it yesterday. I like Valkyries at home. Valkyries anyway. Their top 3 defense might be top 5 by now, but they was top 3. And top 3 defense back at home. Everything's a must win for the Valkyries. They're playing who's in front of them and they're beating who's in front of them as of now, as of late. So, but one thing we can count on, whether they win the game or lose the game, we count on them playing defense. So give me the under 157.5.
Yeah, that's down to I see 156.5 in some places. So
yeah, I bet it yesterday.
Yeah, I like that under there. Slow paced game. Both teams can play some defense too. You look, it's kind of like almost a first to 70 type game there. First to 70 wins that one there tonight. Or as I think Ron's hoping for, that it's like 80 to 50. But
I would go with that team total under on New York too, because I mean Golden State can hold you. They got a damn good defense.
Yeah, they got a good. Both teams got a solid defense. So
82 under, team total under 82. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like the under there. And then the other game, well, as I said on the morning show, I'm give me the Fever there in that matchup. It's they got to stay alive. They don't start staying alive. It's just they need to win games. You can grab the points. It's up to 7.5 in most places there with the Fever, but I think they outright them coming to Phoenix and scoot themselves a win straight up. It's just I don't know. I'm not a Mercury guy in this spot. I think the Fever needs to step up, and you can grab the points if you want, but hey, I think this is one of those spots that the Fever could surprise and win outright. So give me the Fever there in that matchup. Hey, that wraps up the sports slate here for Tuesday. Leads us to the player prop, game in the future, parlay, whatever the capper wants to give out here. We'll leave it up to them to decide, and then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks tonight. And that's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony's Picks. Quick link in the description. We'll head on over to Brian to get us started. What do you got for us tonight?
For tonight's parlay, let's do a 3-legger. Let's take the Athletics money line. Let's take the Rays money line, and let's take the Blue Jays on the money line there. That 3-legger. Over on the site tonight, I got one play up today. It's my MLB best bet of the day. Go scoop that up, $19 play. Yeah, I also have. No, wait, I didn't put that in. Never mind. Nope, I just have that one bet. Just one premium play up for me today. Pair me up with your favorite capper. Pair up any guy you see on the stream here. Use the 2-for-1 capper promotion. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save yourself 15% off, guys. Yeah, let's have one tonight.
Definitely make it a good one. Heading on over to Justin. What do you got for us tonight?
I'm just looking at the odds right now. Okay, it's plus 610. It might not play, but then I'll get my favorite play, which I gave out on 2-3 zone. I'm gonna give you all 2-leg. Give me the Indiana Fever money line. That's why I was smiling, Rod. When I gave out on 2-3 zone, I told everybody, go ahead and sprinkle the Fever.
Did you? Nice. Sprinkle the
Fever. Go ahead and sprinkle. Gave it out yesterday. Fever money line and the White Sox Twins over 9.5. That's at plus money right now. They give you plus 610. If the Twins game get rained out, then you got a winner with the Fever money line. So you in good shape. As far as what I got for the week, like I'll be on a happy hour tomorrow. I got premiums in every sport you could think of. For college, I'm gonna upload tomorrow. I've been looking at. I just want to make sure everything for Saturday. Want to make sure everything's right. I already got a premium in the WNBA for tomorrow. Anybody who watched 2-3 zone, you might know what it is, but I love it. It's a spot that I got it up. I have a triple stacks and a premium in baseball too tomorrow.
Nice. Head on over to Ramon. What do you got for us tonight?
Well, I saw my buddy Kevin in the chat, and we always are clicking on the tennis. We always like the same players usually, but man, I want to go with Taylor Fritz tonight. He said take Djokovic. I know he's $2. Hey, Djokovic is 10-0 against Taylor Fritz. He's only lost 3 sets in those matches. I'm taking Taylor Fritz tonight plus 1.5 sets. So I'm going to take him to grab 2 sets tonight. That's at minus $1.15. I'm taking Taylor Fritz plus 1.5 sets to hang in there and make it a 5-setter tonight. We need some exciting. We need an exciting match here. One of our matches got canceled today out at the Open when Vondrousova had to back out. I'm going to take Taylor Fritz. I'm going to sprinkle that money line, but officially I'll take him at plus 1.5 sets tonight over Novak Djokovic. Come on, Fritzy.
I'm telling that.
Oh, yeah. Over at Tony'sPicks.com, I've got a 3-pack tonight, Major League Baseball for the action, but also have one in the WNBA, my discount best bet in the W. So I'm rolling with 4 plays tonight on the site, Rod, and I'm just getting ready for a big weekend. That's for sure. Today feels like almost a day off with the way we're loading up for this weekend.
We got good old Sinner. I think he plays tomorrow, isn't it? Isn't that the lock of the century? Yeah, the minus 2,000. I think good old Sinner's ready to go. Late 2,000 minus 2,000. Win yourself $100.
He is like rolling. And a lot of people might overlook Musetti because kind of his background is clay court, but he's definitely close to the top 5, maybe top 6 player right now in the world. So yes, Sinner. His last
Italy. So hey, it is what it is.
His last opponent called him after he lost the match yesterday. He called Sinner AI.
Right. So it just it's put that into your parlay. Nothing like throwing that in there. But anyway, I don't know where to run. How you doing? What do you got for us tonight, Mike?
Yeah, I got a 3-pack of Major League Baseball with my best bet there. You can get that. I'm staying off the WNBA, but I'm going to give you – I gave you the liberty. Go ahead and take the under 167.5 in the Mercury and Indiana game. I think it's a nice defensive get back, like you said, for the Fever, who got just torched last time they played, and they coming off getting torched by the Valkyries. So, I think the defense, Stephanie White, is going to make them play some defense tonight. And Phoenix has been holding teams under 80. So I think you got an under. Me and Justin talked about earlier why this line keeps moving the other way. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's moving too far. I think it's an under, a strong under here. I got about 162 when I capped it. So yeah, definitely the under in that one. And then on the money line, give me the Oakland Athletics there as well. Throw that in the parlay. For tomorrow morning, we have the Kia Tigers. That video will be up here very shortly. You can probably parlay with that with something because it's like minus 180. So if you want to lay the minus 1.5, I don't discourage you, but I'd parlay Kia up with something that you have tonight.
Parlay with Fritz. Plus 1.5 cents. That's what it sounds like to me.
Sounds like I need a drink. Hold on. Pardon me, folks.
Another cover for you here a little
Rod's
bit.
getting the big cup out. Look out. Hockey's right around the corner.
And host us every day on this show with enthusiasm and keep it going. Now it's only going to get busier.
Definitely going to get busier. So, yes, have a little tickle in the throat. Man, those things happen. So, no, I am not, Mr. Wesker. We're rolling right along. Still going good. So, see, I love how that. See, that escalated quickly, didn't it, Mr. Wesker? Thanks for escalating it. I'm still alive. We don't need to call 911. We're still good there. So,
if I go, let it be on the happy hour.
Let it be on the happy hour, right? It is what it is. Let us go on that.
Yeah, at least I go in class. Like,
yeah, going out in style here on the happy hour.
God forbid you lose that last pick, though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. You got to win that last bet. They're going to talk bad about you if you lose it.
Oh, they'll remember it, too. They'll definitely remember it.
Oh, yeah.
Last bet.
Your family will never hear the end of that.
No. I'll take Seattle on the money line. I'm going to take your Braves on the money line. I'm going to throw Arizona in the first 5 into that parlay. A little 3-teamer for everybody tonight. And for me, over at Tony's Picks, I've got 2 plays in the MLB. One includes my MLB play of the day. You can scoop that up singly over at Tony's Picks. aggressive with the Phillies. Looking for another nice little plus money winner there tonight with that play of the day in the MLB. And then I got one play in the WNBA. So nice little run in the WNBA after my slow start. So that play is available singly as well, or it's in that 3-pack. So it's the Tuesday takedown. So let's take down your bookie and put some cash in your pocket. Jump on over to Tony's Picks. Scoop up that 3-pack. Let's put some cash in your pocket. Or even better yet, pair up me or any one of the cappers you see here on the Happy Hour show and have 2 cappers putting money in your pockets. Can't go wrong with that. Here at Tony's Picks, you can see that I'm not the only hot capper over there. Check out the leaderboards. We've all been doing good in some form or another. So definitely jump on board. Don't forget Tony T at checkout as well. Save 15% off. Hey, that wraps up Tuesday's show on such a busy week because we got a loaded week going forward the rest of the week as well. So any final words before we head on out?
Good luck to everybody.
Good luck, everyone. Wrong show, my fault.
So good luck to everybody. Make it a winning night. Have a good one, everybody. Appreciate everybody that tunes in to these Happy Hour shows daily. Shout out to everybody. And Mo Harris, you arrived late to the Happy Hour show.
My God.
5 p.m. Eastern time we got rolling. So glad to see you made it, though, Mo Harris. Glad to see you joining us. We're going to figure it out. Mr. Wesker's joining us as well. Andrew joining us. Hobbs in there as well. Who else we got in there? We got a few other people we'll name. Nicholas Handy's in there. Kevin's in there. Usually Kelly's in there joining with us as well. Justin's joining us. JT from JT Sports. Richard Lockhart's in there as well. So shout out to all you guys. If I missed a shout out, I apologize. I wasn't trying to skip you on purpose. So make sure you have yourselves a nice winning night. We'll see you guys again tomorrow for the Wednesday Happy Hour Show Hump Day edition. Make it a good one. Good luck, everybody. See you guys then.